Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Dude, people still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. North Texas in the hurry up. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He'll try the left side. Running to Green.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now they'll run the draw. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. North Texas strikes first with a field goal on the opening drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense takes. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Back to throw. It's Gossett. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success. And you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
From the gun to give, looking for room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. On the run, it's Durant. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Defense is totally ready in this situation.
You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. On the run, it's Manning. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're willing to gamble. Let's see if it pays off. 4th and short from the 42. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. North Texas in the hurry up. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's caught. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Using his legs, it's Manning. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It is perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll try it over the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the run, deep down the right side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He'll pull it down. Keeps it himself and gets to first. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him.
He tries to take the top off. Grabs it inside the tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Doors.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle. They're up by 18 over Texas Tech. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hold and fire complete. North Texas in the hurry up. Defense showing blitz here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. Breaks into the open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Correa. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. out of the shotgun on third down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Gossett. Extending the play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursue...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes a grab over the middle. And the defense drags him down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Manning. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's Manning. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Takes the handoff. It's Warner. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The inside handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Got it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Sets up the screen. Looking for the end zone. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing.
Touchdown, North Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Makes a move. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Gossett. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, VAndy! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably screwed.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet. Gets away from one, finds room. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
North Texas in the hurry-up. Wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw on third. Takes a shot. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Mean Green. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 10 over Maryland. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Perfect perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Leaves it with the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the 1st down.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Commodores are in the hurry up. To throw, it's Gossett. Under fire. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 8th play of the drive coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Buys a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put...
Sprinting away. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, North Texas. And the comeback is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Gossett. Oh, they're after him. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on second down. Looking to fire. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Never a doubt. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on fourth and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Gossett. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got the first down. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. And the Commodores want to move quickly. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going for it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Doors. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Wants to fire on second down. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Correa. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big throw. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Correa. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Commodores in the hurry up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. On the ground, it's Durant. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Warner. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, North Texas! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Here's the pressure. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Gossett. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Commodores will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. North Texas in the hurry up. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Vanderbilt's offense will have its first possession of the game. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Power football with the run. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Gossett. Quarterback moving. Fires downfield. Connection to the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Handoff to the single back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. The RPO, it's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Complete to the right. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Commodores' offense will be first on the attack. Looking downfield, it's Gossett. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. Got room to work. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Commodores are flying down the field. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The offense changing the play. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Gossett. Quarterback adapting. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do?
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Gossett. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off play action on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And now on second down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Commodores come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself.
Breaks into the open. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
North Texas in the hurry up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, what a cut! Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. North Texas really has it going on offense. Quick release by the QB. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Takes a handoff. It's VAndy. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's complete to the left. And he will be stopped short or stop himself short of the line to gain. What was he thinking there? They'll run this play from the pistol. Back to pass. It's Gossett. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target over the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. First and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to swing it on second down. He's got it on the move. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. North Texas in the hurry up. He's got it on the run.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Might be looking to run. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking for a man. It's Gossett. Under fire. They're working that left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Dances away. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical.
And here's a fumble. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Commodores about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Texas offense will have first crack at this one. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. North Texas in the hurry up.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Scanning the field, it's Gossett. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. On the move, he fires. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosion.
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The hand to the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. With the catch, it's Manning. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. North Texas really has it going on offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, North Texas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Buys a little time with his feet. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Back to pass. It's Gossett. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Got the quick completion. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. North Texas in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Offensive line has got to do a better job of communicating. They got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Pressure coming. Turns it on in midfield. It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got the quick pass. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Gossett. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man on the right. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big... And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Commodores moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores are marching down the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown, VAndy. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Defense looks as if it's coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Manning. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Creates a little space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Offense lining up quickly.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Quickly complete. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Commodores are threatening on 1st and goal. Off play action. Steps away. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. North Texas in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
There he goes. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, North Texas. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. QB got it himself. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to the ground game on the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success. Turning it on! Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Correa. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They'll go hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Gossett. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Snagged in the middle. It's Morton. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT.
Oh, he's got some space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This defense knew coming into the game they were going to try and get this guy the football because of his speed, but when he's running over the middle of the field, they want to put a hat on him and make him...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
It's a seam wide open. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown. Mean Green. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Finding open areas. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Gossett. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Line getting set on second down. They just keep firing. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. He fires to the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Here we go. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire deep. And welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the football first. Here's the handoff. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Quarterback on the keeper. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll pull it down and run. He's not going to get there. Stop short on. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Commodores have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on 3rd down. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. North Texas will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Commodores' offense has its first opportunity of the day. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-timer baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Handoff to the lone back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Gossett. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
He's got it, first down and more. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Commodores trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll go to the air. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass.
Back's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. North Texas in the hurry up. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
North Texas comes to the line on third and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll try to pop the draw. Got the first down. Looking for more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Mean Green. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback, and when he throws it, go break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He's in open space downfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Gossett. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Commodores racing to the line in a hurry-up.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target.
He's going for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Gossett. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They go to the ground. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Got him downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The RPO fired complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. North Texas doing business from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They want to run it left here. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Gossett. On the run. Still looking. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the catch. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Commodores come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking to throw for it. Slings it downfield. Working on the right. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That gives him 54 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll go to the counter play. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Doors! Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. North Texas in the hurry up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Korea. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Manning. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Gossett. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He rifles one deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Manning. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
The give to the tailback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive, downhill, went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morton.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense hauls it in the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This will likely be the last play of the half. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Gossett. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively 1st half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morton. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the... Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's Correa. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. North Texas in the hurry up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They boot it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Gossett. Quarterback now breaking the field. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Commodores will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They kick it away on 4th down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Manning. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
On on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. North Texas in the hurry up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Reads it, fires complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 10 over Maryland. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking downfield, it's Gossett. Scrambling away. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the...